Good morning. My name is Ashley Douglas Perry. Tell us about yourself and what you think sets you apart from other applicants. I am known for being a detail oriented person. I am a great communicator and an even better listener. I can juggle multiple tasks at once and a dependable worker and coworker. Briefly describe your biggest professional weakness. My biggest professional weakness is I have trouble asking for help. I am a very independent person, and it has been difficult for me to ask for help when I need it. I have learned that it is much more beneficial both for me and the business that I work for to reach out when I do not understand something or feel overwhelmed by my workload. Tell us about a time you show grit in the workplace. When I worked as an assistant property manager, I had a recertification appointment set with a resident. At the set time, the resident did not show up. I called her 3 times and left voicemails. I did not hear back from her. As soon as I was leaving the building for lunch, she showed up demanding I complete her recertification. I explained to her that she was more than an hour late for her appointment and she did not communicate with me. I furthermore explained that I have to take my lunch at this time because it was my company's policy. I then offered to let her know when I got back from lunch break so she could come and do her recertification, or I could schedule it at a later date at her convenience. Summarize where you see yourself in your career in the next 5, 10, and 20 years. In 5 years, I see myself completing my master's degree in social work. In 10 years, I will be a patient advocate for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. I want to help them navigate the healthcare system to ensure their rights are being upheld and their needs are being met. In 20 years, after working as a patient advocate, I will pursue a career educating communities on disability rights and inclusion. Imagine you were promoted within the workplace. Describe how you would deal with your colleagues who may have been passed over for the promotion or your coworkers who had been your peers but now your subordinates. I would stay humble and console them if needed be. I would offer to give them feedback on where they may need help as far as their performance. I would let them know if there was any certifications or skills that they may be lacking or may need to obtain as far as what the company is looking for. Identify what kind of person you have difficulty working with. I find it challenging to work with people who are not open to new ideas or ways of doing things. However, I have learned to handle this challenge by trying to understand their perspective and finding common ground. I have found that showing empathy and being open to their ideas helps with that situation. I am able to effectively communicate and collaborate with these individuals, although I found it difficult at times. Explain how you handle conflict in the workplace with coworkers or clients, patients, or customers. How I handle conflicts in the workplace is by identifying the conflict. I communicate clearly with my coworkers to find a solution. Also, listening to their point of view so I can better understand how they feel. Detail what motivates and inspires you in the workplace. What motivates me in my current workplace is bringing joy to my clients by being able to help with their needs, seeing their faces light up because something they were stressing about has been resolved makes me feel successful, and it motivates me to continue to do what I'm doing. Summarize what you like about your current or most recent job and why you are leaving that position. What I like about my current job is my clients. Regardless of how they're feeling and what they may be going through, they are always smiling and spreading love to everyone they encounter. Their joy is contagious. You cannot help but be happy and feel love when you're around them. Although I love my position that I am in, I want to be able to further my career and have a more outreach to more individuals and their families to be able to spread that joy that I feel when I'm working, that I'm receiving now. Thank you for your time.